soul journey, like you get to receive and give the highest divine vibrations and release anything that doesn't serve you even now. Because the way our subconscious works is it's just attuned to the authority, and that would be wonderful if we're surrounded by adults slash authority slash examples that are giving positive approaches, but sometimes they're not, and so freedom from the beginning.
That's super profound, because I think about how from birth it's trained out of us to trust ourselves. It's trained out of us. And I think about years ago, like I had this entrepreneurial spirit about me my whole life. And my parents believed in me. I grew up in like an environment where I had a lot of belief around me in me, but there was something deeper going on where I was getting messages, from like such a young age, from when we're literally born, that I had to work for the man, I had to be a cog in the wheel. Like, I feel like the structure of school, my incompatible brain with the structure of school, like that psychic ability, the intuition, the trust in myself, it was just trained out of me. And then I started to feel a lot of shame about like kind of having these gifts that I think, everyone does have, but it's a matter of like pulling them out. But yeah, I think about this a lot with the shame piece attached to like being connected to the unseen realms. It's so interesting because I've noticed like how much I've internalized that, and a lot of my life's work is unlearning that so that I can help women unlearn that. But that piece to me is like so foundational about how from birth it is just trained out of us in every like facet, in ways that we don't even know are happening, we can't comprehend on subconscious levels. And then there's this shame that's built for being connected to this like unseen realm, super connected to your emotional life, to ancestors, to past lives. Like it's seen as weird or like fringe or like not reliable, not trustworthy. And it's that word trust again. Like it's really interesting.
Yeah, I so agree with that. And I think it's so interesting that you bring that up. Like it actually starts from beyond the womb, it's because like whoever is carrying you, like, your parents' subconscious is what you're living in, you're swimming in it, and so that conditioning starts there.
Yeah.
And so the adults are the ones that really need to shift their entire energy frequency. And I love this about the unseen realms, because like that's my gift and my power. Like I feel like it's marrying the unseen with the seen. Like I'm the bridge between. And I just love what you said so much, because I think just saying it out loud gives a lot of permission, And to be honest, like in my culture, like connecting to God, connecting to your inner heart, to your intuition was spoken about. And like, in the home, we would do prayers, things like that. But there's a difference between doing the actions, the mechanics of it, and actually connecting and actually receiving the insight, actually speaking to God. And so just creating permission that it doesn't matter where you're from, the unseen realm, the spiritual realm is real. It holds a lot of weight, And if, as I'm saying this out loud, what's coming to mind is what I said about the soul, the conscious mind, the subconscious, the aura, and the physical. And it's like the seen realm, the physical earth that we live on, that's layer 5. Like there's a lot more. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot more that all of this came from. And I feel like those of us who are born in this era, who are called to be in leadership, who are called to lead with our frequency in a new and different way, which, as you said, is always going to be off the beaten track. And that's why I feel a lot of the shame, the guilt, the not feeling like you belong comes up, because it's so radically different from the masses. It really is. And I feel that we're here to connect all those 4 layers in as many avenues and paths as humanity and earth will have. Like, where can we reconnect? That's the nervous system of life, you know, like, where can we reconnect that? And certain things have been numbed out for centuries, okay, as you know. And then how can we like pour new water in there? How can we revitalize that? How can we regenerate that? And I feel that it's not anyone doing this alone. Truly, I believe like we're all working together on this mission, and just having that love and support and remembrance is peace giving, at least for me, you know, is that like in my world, I may feel alone sometimes. I may be extremely radically different. I may be misunderstood, but I'm actually not alone, and I'm here on a higher mission.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's so beautiful. And it's so affirming to talk to people who share this. Like,